Don't worry, I'm very spiritual. Hi again, it's Gosia, sociologist and psychotherapist. Today I'm bringing you another lesson I've learned as a psychotherapist, but also on my journey. You see, often we think we develop or we heal because we follow spiritual path, and that also makes us masters in our development. And don't get me wrong, spirituality is incredibly beneficial, and I would say it's necessary if you want to live a fulfilled, healthy, and empowered life. Uh, but I noticed that in order to be truly spiritual, you have to integrate your human level to it. That often I see either in my clients, and I was guilty of that as well in the past, of something called spiritual bypassing. What is spiritual bypassing? It is looking at the events from your life or from something that happens around you only from perspective of spirituality. So how does that look? Someone hurts me, so I say it's wow, this person is really hurt, and they need healing, yes, and I'm just not taking it in, and I'm just looking that direction. It is incredible. This type of attitude is really very commendable if you have healed all your traumas, if you are master of your emotions. Then this type of approach is actually the way to go. But if you still struggle with something that hurt you in the past, and then you possibly see that situation of conflict through the lenses of the previous hurts. So although you, from the spiritual point of view, you try to perceive it on the high level, like this person is hurt and probably you're right, and it's good not to get involved in this, and probably is also very good outlook, but you try to avoid this disturbing feelings that happen when the situation is rolling out. And so what are the danger and what is the danger of that type of attitude then? Why I'm trying to say that it's not okay? Because if I trying to be spiritual and seeing it on a very high level, I'm negating what is happening inside me, or I'm blocking it, or I'm numbing myself, or I pretend I don't feel it, then I'm actually depriving myself of that process that happens within me. And this process might help me to understand myself and also then others. So I'm not only intellectualizing, oh, this person is hurt, but then I also understand, yeah, I've been also hurt like that. That's why I had to go through the healing point 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's why I know it's okay not to take it personally. So what's the difference? The difference with this first approach, when I just immediately jump into spiritual, not having everything clean before, is that I'm intellectualizing, yes, I'm spiritual, I'm not going to get involved. So from the outer perspective, it looks, wow, this person is Zen, or they are already enlightened. But within you are just a bundle of emotions that you don't know where to put, and on the top of that you see that people start to look up to you, so you don't want to give us a sign that you are going through all this disturbance. And the danger of that attitude is that after a while of the spiritually developing on whatever path you are on, you still, on the human level, on the level of your emotions, you're still at the square one. So what is the benefit then of actually evolving spiritually if you avoid your own development? So what I'm proposing to my client, and what I've done first on my own example, in my own journey, in my own story, is healing first. So whatever disturbs me, whenever something was really happening hurtful, I decided at some point to look into myself. Go and feel the hurt, and then you go through the process of healing, preferably in a therapeutical environment or whatever environment that works for you, with the full support and understanding and wisdom, and then consciously go through the hurt of the past to understand what type of triggers get me whenever the conflict appears. And then under the supervision of someone that really cares for you, you can heal this place. And then in the confrontation that will happen in the future, surely you can present different attitude. You will be free from that burden, you will be free from that luggage, and then truly you can start evolving spiritually. Let me know if it makes sense to you. Maybe you went through the same journey, or maybe you don't agree at all. I would love to hear it from you. Thank you for today, Gosia.